So here we are in the third week of the quarantine, stay home order. Third week of being shut down by the state. I've been pretty vocal on my social media about my criticism or dislike for the governor, for Whitmer, and I've been recently taking quite a bit of heat on my social media because of that. And you know what? It's funny to me how when you criticize somebody on the other side, that the first thing the majority of these people want to do is start yelling at you about Trump this and Trump that. Like, I didn't say anything about Trump. I'm talking about Whitmer. I'm talking about the state that I live in and the things that I'm dealing with on a personal level and the things that I'm seeing with my own two eyes. So yes, and for people out there who maybe don't know, I am a Trump supporter. I did vote for Trump. And before you turn me off and stop coming to get your hair cut, just do me a favor and hear me out. I voted for Trump because I don't like any politician. I don't like Democrats. I don't like Republicans. If anything, I'm an independent that leans to the right. So yeah, I voted for Trump and I support Trump. That doesn't mean I support every damn thing he does. I think he says a lot of stupid shit on Twitter. I think he thinks he's like this funny guy. And he's like that old guy that thinks he's funny, making these jokes. And you're like, dude, that's not funny. If there was ever a think before you hit send fucking guy, then that's what he needs to do. But I get attacked immediately about following blindly. You support everything Trump does from people that don't even know me. People that I haven't talked to in 10 years, or people that I barely really ever knew in real life. Maybe I've had casual interactions with them while at the bar, but nobody that actually knows me. And they're the first ones to start chirping. Trump this and Trump that, blah, blah, blah. What's that got to do with anything? But the minute they see something on your social media, whether it be a comment on somebody else's post or tweet, showing a little bit of support or agreeing with somebody on something, automatically they got you figured out. Automatically, if you're a Trump supporter, you're uneducated, you're also a racist, you hate women, and you don't care about people. And for some reason, you support the rich, which makes no sense to me because I'm very far from being rich. But it's these people that went to college and got their degree, and now they have this, they're smarter than you. They're smarter than me. I'm just an uneducated barber. That's what I've been told. I'm just a barber. How dare you have an opinion? Because you're not smart enough. You're uneducated. You're just a barber. You don't know. Well, here's the thing about me being just a barber. For 21 years, when I go to work every day, I talk to and I listen to people from every aspect of life that you can think of. I listen to their thoughts. I listen to their opinions. I listen to what's going on in their profession, how they do their profession, things they like, things they don't like. I'm talking about doctors, lawyers, construction workers, plumbers, teachers, electricians, bartenders, gym owners, waiters, councilmen. While I'm at work, I'm listening to all these people. I'm picking up all this information. I'm hearing all these different things. While you, with your degree, are at work sitting in front of your computer screen or doing whatever it is that you do on a daily basis where you're the same group of people in your office or wherever you're at, that same group of people talking about the same things every day in your own little world. And I've been out here for 21 years listening to people from everywhere talk about everything, explaining things to me. I ask them questions about if it's something I don't know about, if it's something interesting. Well, how's that work? How'd you fill out that form? How did you get that sort of a loan to buy a house? How did you do this? How did you do that? Every day I learn something new from somebody I never would have thought would have taught me something. But I didn't go to college, so I'm uneducated. How dare I have an opinion? And how dare I vote for the racist Trump? Only reason you would do that is because you're uneducated, don't know anything. Either that, or it's obviously because I'm a racist. I'll go ask my very small circle of friends that I hang out with on a regular basis. Go scroll through my social media. Look at my best friends. I got about 5 or 6 very, very good friends, and one of them's white. So keep calling me a racist. Keep calling me uneducated. It blows my mind that it's such irony to me that a majority of these people that are going to yell at me only because I voted for somebody who's not a politician, and that's the only reason I did it. I wanted somebody to go in there and just blow the whole system up. Because the swamp is a real thing. None of these people ever go in there and do anything they say they're going to do. They've been scratching each other's backs for years. They're all buddies when it boils down to it. So I want somebody to go in there and blow up the system. And listen, you can hate Trump all you want. And you can hate his hair. You can hate the way he talks. You can hate his logo, his sayings. You can hate his policy. But listen, he has done every single thing that he said he was going to do. And you can hate it, but he's done it. And no other politician has ever actually gone in there and done what they said they were going to do. Like I say, you can hate the policy, but you can't say he hasn't done everything he said he was going to do. And that's the difference between when a regular person gets in there and a freaking politician. But it blows my mind. These same people who want to tell me that I'm a racist or I only vote for Trump because I'm following blindly, or, you know, you only care about rich people. You don't care about the poor people. These are the same people who, a lot of them are living in their $250,000 houses in their white suburbia neighborhoods with their fenced yards, yelling at me that I'm a racist. Well, I live in my little $50,000 house on the shitty side of town. But I'm the racist. I'm the one that only likes people with money. You know, I'm the one who on a daily basis I'm within 4 or 5 feet of people who haven't showered in a long time. People who really don't have a lot of money. But I give them haircuts. I had a guy come in a couple weeks ago, well, longer than that now, but had a free voucher for a haircut. I could tell the dude was struggling. It was a free voucher for a different place. I said, hey, that's not me, man, but sit down, dude. I'll hook you up, you know. You know, maybe that haircut went and got him a job, maybe. You know, made him feel better about himself. What have you done? Oh, I know, you donate to your charity. You feel good about that? You donate to your charity and then you probably go post about it on Facebook. You know, the people that do something and then they got to post about it all over Facebook about, today I did this and I helped this person and there's a person in line and they didn't have enough money, so I paid for their food. Well, you lost it all right there. Like, if you have to go brag about it, you lost all the credibility of being a good person. Like, you only did it so you could go post about it on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. But I'm just an uneducated barber. I don't know anything. You know, not essential. Anybody can cut their hair, I was told. Totally demeaning my profession, what I've done with the last 21 years of my life. So the point is, I don't know. Look, I have a few friends that are Democrats, that we actually talk about things. I'm sure people come in the shop. If we don't agree on things, we don't talk about them. I don't even bring it up. I only will talk about things with the people who bring it up first. But I got some pretty good friends who are Democrats, and like I say, I don't consider myself a Republican. But I got one really good friend I've known him since I was a kid. He actually used to be my babysitter. He's a Democrat, and him and I can talk and talk and talk, and we've talked about things in the past, and he never understood why I felt certain ways about certain things. And I explained my situation to him, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know I've never dealt with that before. I didn't know that." And then he said things to me about people he knows. Well, this is from this side. This is what they've dealt with, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't. That never affected me personally, so I didn't get that." But when you see somebody just comments on somebody else's social media, and then automatically it's, "Oh, fuck, screw that person, blah, blah, blah. You know everything about them. You know everything about me." Now, you don't know shit about me. There's about 5 or 6 people in the world that actually know shit about me. And those are the people that aren't commenting on my shit on fucking Facebook and social media and Twitter. Because they text me, or we talk on the phone, or we actually fucking hang out and see each other in real fucking life. So all this social media, and here's the thing too, is so many people out here and they're just Facebook and sharing memes and all this shit about Trump, this and all these like factual, things like pro Trump. Listen, you're not going to change anybody's mind that doesn't like Trump by sharing a fucking meme. And it's on the other side too. You can share all your shit too about how evil Trump is. You're not going to change anybody's mind that's pro Trump. So what the fuck is the point of sharing all this shit? And then you get on there and you comment and you argue with each other. Like, what's that solving? Nothing. And social media is so whack. And the fact that people think they know everybody because of social media blows my fucking mind. So, to wrap things up here, point of the story is, yeah, I'm a Trump supporter. I don't follow blindly. I actually, believe it or not, consider myself a fairly smart person. I've seen and done a lot of things in my life. And before you judge me or criticize me, maybe take a minute to fucking actually talk to me. Get to know me. Before you just stereotype me immediately. And this goes for everybody. And I'll admit, hey, I'm guilty of it. I'll also see people comment on things on my buddy's Facebook page, and I'm like, oh God, But I don't comment back though. But I think I already got it, So I shouldn't do that. It's hard though. It's hard when the main thing is stay off social media. That's the one thing I'm learning, especially during all this shit, man. Stay off social media. So, I don't know, man. I hope everybody is doing well, staying safe, And I will say I'm getting a little I'm getting to the point where, and I think a lot of people are, where this is really starting to drag on a little too long. I think there's a lot of people out there, me included, who are starting to think about, what's really going on out here, because why are we as a society so willing to just accept what we're being told and basically be put into a police state and just willing to just accept it? Like it doesn't make sense to me. At some point, they keep this shit up, man. At some point, people are gonna be like, "No, I've had enough of this. We ain't doing that anymore." So, anyways, that's the end of the rant. That's the end of this one. I appreciate y'all. Stay safe.